Veteran Salute, sponsored by Devon James Injury Lawyers.
Wednesday nights are time for our weekly segment, Veteran Salute. It's our chance to honor heroes from this area and thank them for their service.
Lebo native and resident Thomas Zink served more than 2 decades with the United States Army. 27 News reporter Savannah Meier tells us more about Zink's time in the military and what he's doing now.
Just off the market at 19 years old, marrying his wife, and Thomas Zink joined the Army Reserves in Emporia back in November of 1969. Not being too enthused about going to Vietnam, Zink enlisted with the reserve unit for the next 5 years. After moving to Mankato, he joined another reserve unit in Washington, Kansas that happened to be firefighters.
One year we was in Camp McCoy, Wisconsin, and we got called out to a forest fire. The civilians had called the military and asked for assistance. So we got to take our fire trucks that was in the military and go help the civilians fight this forest fire. There's a lot goes on to fighting a forest fire. And you're on the kind of the back end of the situation because that fire is going to tell you what you have to do.
And that's where he stayed for 19 years, getting to travel all over the United States and work with firefighters on the post. But now as a retiree, Zink resides in Lebo with his wife and is part of the local American Legion post. Zink shared what he and the Legion are currently working on.
Well, we're trying to get started on an all veterans memorial over here on the corner. And we're just about to get enough money in the budget to get that thing started. We had a little memorial over there to the 6 guys that lost their life from Lebo in World War II. And it was just getting overgrown with trees and it had been there for years, and we decided, you know, we need to upgrade that thing.
Zink and the American Legion in Lebo hope to get started on the project as soon as they raise the funds to bring in the equipment. Working for you, Savannah Meier, 27 News.
And we highlight veterans in our community every week, just like Thomas. So if you know someone we could feature in this segment, please check the Veteran Salute section at KSNT.com.
And sharing their story isn't the only way we honor these heroes, because each and every week, the featured vet receives a gift. Take a look.
On behalf of Devon James Injury Lawyers, we're honored to recognize this week's veteran who served our country in the United States Army for almost 24 years, Thomas Zink. Thank you so much for your service, and we're excited to present you the check for $500.
It was my honor to serve.
Veteran Salute, sponsored by Devon James Injury Lawyers.